You are live! YouTube is telling me hello everyone and welcome to our weekly Jurassic World Evolution 2 live stream. I may have had some sugar today, as you can tell. I want to welcome everyone and thank you so much for joining me. First and foremost, I want to say a thank you to the Blue Name crew. I see sarcastically a bit Guillermo's lurking. Who else am I seeing? Hold on, let me have a little scroll here. Glitzbog, Dr. Strange, we have Fletcher. Alright, so I want to ask everyone to just, make chat a better place in the world. Just, don't spam, don't overdo it with the emoji, no all caps, that sort of stuff. Make it easy on the moderators. And, yeah, like I said, make the chat a better place in the world. Also, hello to the Green Name Army. We have Anya Wren, I see Aiden and Harry Gaming, Rob Earth is here, Sheriff Dice Berensen, Monatalia says hello, Spartan Robot Productions, Matthew says hi with a raptor hug. I hope people, the members are enjoying the new emoji. The latest one is particularly silly. Let me just put it in the chat right there. Based on the absolutely brilliant conversation we had last week about the Jurassic World Rebirth Spinosaurus and his massive ear holes. Let's see, Kova, hello, Kip H, welcome. Loving the new emoji in the chat. Hold on, let me check some things. Yeah, I think we're all good. Alright. Also, we have many more folks here. I see Xenon, Elfie, Lara. We have Power Chicken 2K. Max Ramirez, Harry Hill, the Red Indoraptor Rise Revolution, Legacy Chrissy 1993, first super chat of the day. Let me. Oh, hello? Oh, I broke something. Hold on. Professional streamer, error. Try again, YouTube is telling me. Oh, the shade! The shade. Alright. There you go. Legacy Chrissy 1993, thank you so much. Let's get a raptor hug in here. And I better be seeing those raptor hug emojis in the chat, alright? Happy Saturday First Life on the new Chromecast. Whoop whoop. I am braving the Malta campaign. You're a better person than I am. We already knew that, but that makes it very clear. Jurassic fan says hello. Perhaps the crab says hamburger. And if that isn't the most random moment of the stream and we're 2 minutes in. I love it. That's why I love stream, man. It's so random. Alright, so, in case you weren't here the past few weeks, or maybe if you were here, I'm just gonna give you a little recap and then steer this park in a new direction. Literally. Alright. Oh, I should not have had sugar. Oh god, I apologize in advance. Anyway, what we've done over the past 2 live streams is we built this epic lagoon in the San Diego amphitheater, and there's still work to be done. We're not done here. We also added a Dimetrodon habitat off to the side. This looks so nice. This looks really nice. So yeah, that's what we did for the past 2 weeks. And because we have Dimetrodon, the example here is Hankbert, and because we have Bruce the Megalodon and Doritos the Archelon, as well as, many others of the same species, I thought, alright, so we're well on our way to how do I say this? A dinosaur park without dinosaurs. A prehistoric park without dinosaurs. So that's what we're gonna do. And I saw a super chat flying by in the meantime as I was doing my rambly bit. I will come back to your super chat, but let me finish before I get way off track. So, we're gonna be building a park that has no dinosaurs, only non-dinosaur prehistoric species. And the species that we're going to be adding today, as you might have been able to tell from the thumbnail, is not the Dryosaurus that it's eating, but Quetzalcoatlus, Thanatos Dracon, maybe some other flying reptiles. And what I want to do is turn this remote area of the park into like a free roaming pterosaur environment. And what we're actually going to be doing, and then I'm going to get back to chat, don't worry, but what we're going to be doing is, I don't know, something like that, whatever, right? And our guests, yes, our guests are gonna go into the aviary. They hop into a hyperloop here, and then they go underground into the aviary. And from there, they can, I don't know, we'll do a tour into this area, or viewing domes or whatever, but we're going to be building a guest section inside the aviary, so they are protected from the free-roaming pterosaurs. Alright, so that is the show and tell portion of the stream done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Who did I miss here? Let me check. James Francesco, thank you so much. We got a dancing Dilo here. Sorry for the delay, but if I have to like get my word vomit out in one go. It's not healthy otherwise. It's not healthy to swallow that back down. I just made that unnecessarily gross, and I apologize. James Francesco says, hi Evo, here to put into the Lego fund. Heck yeah! Oh my god, I haven't bought the Lego set yet. And that's because I'm broke this month. Story of my life. So I just gotta wait for the next paycheck. But I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, Mrs. Oakworld in the chat. Hello. How is Steve the Dimetrodon? I'm assuming they're all good. I really enjoy how this is looking. Not gonna lie. Probably also because it's been a while since I built on this map, right? I like penguins. We're gonna do all of the naming at the end of the stream, as per usual. I'm gonna get rid of this bad boy. Right. So, let me think about this. Obviously, this is all still under construction. Where would I put the hyperloop that takes the guests to this side? So basically, we are going to be sacrificing a lot of space to this idea, right? But you need a lot of distance between your park and the flying reptile so they don't accidentally, hop and a skip and they're back in your park. So what I should do, what am I doing? Here. There you go. So I think this is gonna have to be like our buffer. And we'll put like the aviary for our guests in there. That's so funny to say aviary for our guests. And the same with this. Those are gonna be our buffers. You know, we can't have anything that they want to sit on. No food, no drink. So our pterosaurs will be inclined to stay in this area. This is what we want. Sexy. Sorry. I'm never gonna stop saying that. You've been warned. Let me shave the earth, and then, yeah, I gotta just... First of all, I want to plan where the Hyperloop is gonna go in the park, like the station. And we'll take it from there. Fanor, thank you so much, I appreciate that. The realistic model mod? Not really something I'm particularly interested in. I'm fine with my unrealistic mod, I guess. Hey Morgan, welcome. How did you get the intensity? Off-grid gamers, whenever you see something and you think, hey, how did you do that? The answer is mods. For some reason, yesterday's Jurassic Park Japan video was the way several folks found out that, oh my god, you are modding now? And I was like, dude, it's been this way for over 4 months. What do you mean? But yeah, for some reason, that was how people found out I'm modding now, which was interesting. Wait, hold on. I'm doing this wrong. I was gonna figure it out from here. What would be a cool place? So the park's entry point is gonna be, I guess, roughly where this thing actually is. Maybe take it back a little bit. Hey, Indominus Raptor, member for 7 months. That is awesome. What was I doing? There you go. I'm going to temporarily disconnect it. Give it a little bit more distance. So about here is where the actual entry point is gonna go. And all this pathing is just temporary so it works. And then you can go straight to the amphitheater with the lagoon. You can go left, you can go right. I did it the opposite way. You can go left, you can go right. Oh my god. I have an overdose of glucose in my goddamn brain. Let me have a little sip of my non-sugary drink. This is non-sugary, I promise. It's green tea. I missed a super chat apparently. Hold on, let me find it. I did indeed. Axel plays. Will there be babies this time? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, dude. Please, planning? Me? Do you even know me? Hey, but thank you so much for the super chat. Always gotta beg for babies every stream. Look, if Frontier adds babies to Jurassic World Evolution 3, you will never have to beg again. Alright, so let's just fingers crossed for that third game. And I also see that we shot past 100 likes. Excuse me. Hey, hold on. What? Oh, there he is. There you go. Alright. Malcolm, do my dirty work. Let me see. What was I doing? Right. This thing. It's kind of hideous, isn't it? Maybe I'll do this one. Yeah, that's way sexier. She said, I guess I could hide it anywhere I want, right? I feel like it needs to be like a special moment. Honestly, maybe I'll just put it like behind the entry point. So you sort of walk around. You know what? That's not even that bad of an idea. Hold on, let me goof around with this for like a hot second. Excuse me, people. So how about I just make like a big circle? That's not big enough. That's what she said. Stop it right now. That's gonna be big enough. Yeah, that's big enough. Yeah, this is all just temporary, right? Excuse me. I got some green tea in my throat. And then this bad boy. Yeah? I mean, yeah. I can figure out like stuff to build around it, right? And I can even like clip other buildings into it. Let me just let me have a little think here. Because I could even clip buildings into it. Duh! We're gonna clip it into one of these. Doink. Okay. Do I want to use, maybe I'll use like the proper visitor center. Duh! Oh my god. Wait, where is it? There she is. Oh heck yeah, that's sexy. Oh heck yeah. I always forget where that is. There you go. Move. Alright. I think I'm gonna clip it in a little bit. And then, yeah, we could sort of hide that in there. So it's just, you know, people go into the visitor center. Yeah. That's way better. That's way better. And all of that I can hide. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. Yeah, there he is. And we can do that. So, why did I sound like Mickey Mouse? I'm so sorry. And then, alright, I need to connect these bad boys. Oh. Well, no, that's fine, I guess. Here, that one. Oh, hold on. There. Now those are connected. Ooh, can I get rid of this? Boop. Yeah, now I still have two over for that direction. Alright, cool. Keyword Plays, all of the mods I'm using are linked in a Google Doc in the description box. I updated it today to include some new mods that I installed. For example, yeah, so I went on Nexus. Oh my god, the ADHD is becoming clearer every single day. What was I literally talking about? Right. So I decided that we're gonna do a non-dinosaur park, right? So I went on the Nexus to look for, Jesus Christ. I went on the Nexus to look for non-dinosaur species to add to the roster, so we don't only have like marine animals and flying species. And where are here? I did these guys. I think these are from Luca's mod. You can't really get very close. So yeah, these guys I added Megalania, super cool. And oh my god! This is Pterosaurs. Heck yeah, that's cool. Sorry, I had to have a little sip to sort of quell my extreme excitement. But yeah, this thing is cool. And what's extra cool is it has a variant that you can put in the lagoon. I'm not gonna do that because this is not the proper lagoon. But yeah, you can have a lagoon attached to a land habitat and you can create the illusion that they can go in and out of the water by having some swim in the lagoon and some walk around on land. Super, super cool. This is Hyper SG, I think, but it's all in the Google Doc in the description box. But this thing is going to be so cool. Look at this thing. Look at it. You cannot tell me that's not awesome. Why are all the skins super similar, though? Okay, so the skin game is a little disappointing, but I'll forgive it. Yeah, skin game is disappointing, but that's okay. That is a big... Oh my god, I want to show you. That is a big-ass gator. Hold on. This is fun. This is like one of my favorite things. I'm getting so sidetracked. Look how big it is! I love that. I love that so much. God dang. Oh, hold on. There's another... I didn't see that one. Where is it? I also had Caprisuchus. I don't see it. Maybe, hold on. Is it just because the images are so small? No. Is it just under carnivore, maybe? Maybe I'm completely looking past it. Maybe I'm in the wrong menu. I don't think it was a swimming thing. It's not a hybrid, obviously. I'm probably just looking past it, or I forgot to install it. That's also very, very possible. Anyway, that's not what we're going to be doing today. What we're going to be doing today are the flying reptiles, which are going to go over here. And I also thought it would be cool. I'm going to start building any second now, I promise. But I thought it would be cool to use the biosyn, quote-unquote, invisible fencing to pretend that it's the... What is it called? Someone help me out here. The aerial deterrent system? Is that it from Dominion? And sort of pretend that that's it, so... You know, we're gonna pretend that our flying reptiles can't go past this line. It doesn't work that way, obviously, but, you know. Realism, shmealism. Aerial deterrent system, there we go. Rex the Coelurosaurus. There, we're gonna pretend, right? So, this part of the park we can still build in. It's not gonna be a huge park, obviously. And then this is gonna be our free flying reptile area. Alright, alright, alright. It looks like I need to even this out before we start building. Big. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll even it out from here. Yes, that was indeed necessary. Okay. What if the flyers actually go to the lagoon and start eating guests? We'll just have to gently but persistently remove them. Oh, this is not gonna work. Hold on, let me flatten from here. I mean, I did do a similar thing in a park from a while ago. It's the park that we did with like only Jurassic Park themed buildings and decorations. I also had a flea frying. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm rolling with it. We also had a flea frying reptile area, and they didn't leave that area. If you just have a big enough buffer without water and without purchase, they will stay where you want them to stay. The risk is if you get too close with, again, something like a rock they can sit on, water they can drink, food, obviously, you want to be mindful that you don't do that. That's when bad things happen to good people. Not that I'm good people, but you know. Ew, Rob Earth says, let's commission a locust mod. How dare thee? How dare thee? Sorry, I'm having a little sippy sip. Okay, so I think what I need to do is pause the game. and there will be method in my madness shortly. I've done this before. Please, please stand back. I'm a professional. I've done this before. I can't even with a straight face. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We're just gonna build it right at the edge here. Oh, hold on. No, and something else. I guess that works too, actually. Just leave... No. I know what to do. We're gonna turn off instant construction. If I can find it. Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright, let me hit play so that disappears. Ooh, hold on. Do we want to use the glass one? Or do we want to use one of the other ones, actually? Now that I think about it, what do you guys think? Should it be glass or what? That feels like a poll. That feels like a really quick poll. Pick the aviary for guests. It's very important. Guests are gonna go into this thing, okay? Guests. Glass. Apparently I typed glass with 3 S's. That's fine. Or wire. There you go. It's official spelling. Glass with 3 S's. That's, that might be British. I don't know. It's gonna be a really quick one, okay? So get your votes in there. Lick check. Oh my god, we're past 200 likes. Thank you so much for coming to listen to my sugar-induced ramblings. I appreciate it. I still laugh at the side eye Alan Grant gives him. Hey, James is him 929. Thank you so much. Love your channel. I appreciate it. Y'all, this is the closest poll we've ever had on the channel. What is happening? I didn't think this would somehow be polarizing, but it is. All right, we're gonna give it like a minute, okay? So, in the meantime, I'll just have a little sip, read a little chat. Formula toast. Someone should make an invisible aviary mod. Isn't there already? I feel like there might be already. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fletcher might know. Fletcher. There you go. Fletcher says already exists. See? Fletcher always knows. Fletcher's my mod consultant. Did I miss your super chat from a while ago? Hold on, let me check here. Hello, does this still function? What is life? Let me see here. You're right! Oh my gosh! James, I'm so sorry. 2 even. Good golly. And James, another... Oh my god, there's 2 Jameses. This is getting confusing now. But James go for Jesco, and James is him. I also missed one from James is him. Oh my gosh. See, it's not... I'm streaming under influence. And before YouTube, before you demonetize me, the influence here is sugar. Okay, don't get it twisted. All right, we gotta do some yahoos. Yahoo. And another one for the 2 Jameses. Oh god. Yahoo. Heck yeah. All right, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna end the poll. What was it? YouTube, tell me what it was. Hello? There you go. 54% said glass. Alright, so glass it's gonna be. We might do something interesting with that and sort of... Maybe make the interior plants a little bit more tropical. That might be cool. Sort of give function to the glass. There, see? Oh god, I need to pause it. Ah, that's a shame. I might pull it back a little. Ooh, it needs to be pulled back quite a bit to make that work. Is that big enough, though? That's what she said. I guess we'll do this shape, then. That's quite sizable. And I want to do, like, a smaller one here. I say that, but this one actually lends itself better to being big, so... Maybe I should do it the other way. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna get rid of these lines. There, and now we know the exact outline that it's gonna be, and we can build in there. Cool beans. A hotel in there would be cool. Yes. Yes. The hotel, I think I would want to clip in a way. it's not a train. There you go. I was close. I was close. I think a hotel I want to clip in such a way that it sort of peeks out, allegedly. That's maybe a little bit difficult to do like this. Ooh, like this maybe? Like this maybe. Oh, and one thing. Oh, my idea might not work. I just realized something. I used this technique before I started modding. I don't think it's gonna work. Because if I place a building now, that's also gonna take time to construct. And of course, when I did this unmodded, I would just be using decorations in here. Yeah. Oh god, I'm using an unmodded technique that no longer works. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Because if I turn this to on, we'll see. Maybe he doesn't register it for the thing. It's an adventure. We'll see. But yeah, something like that. Oh, it does work. Oh, excellent. All right, so he sort of forgets it for the aviaries. Brilliant. So that's kind of cool. And I also, should we have like maybe a gyrosphere tour or something? That's safe-ish, right? Surely. Yeah, I feel like that's safe adjacent. Honestly, we have so much room off to the side that we could even do that. Indominus Dog, thank you so much. All of the mods are linked in a Google Doc in the description box, and they all come from the same source, which is Nexus. Lots of talented modders posting their work there. I think there's other websites as well, but Nexus is just, I don't know, the only one I use, really. Oh, he doesn't want to clip. Okay, so that's something we're gonna have to do a little later. Modi, how's my day so far? Pretty good, pretty good. Not as productive as I thought it would be, because there's something, how do I say this? Something unexpected I had to deal with, and whenever I have to deal with something unexpected, it always takes longer than should be necessary, because my brain has to, like, recalibrate to, like, this thing that was unplanned and uncalled for. I can't really go into the details, but yeah. So it was fine. It just wasn't as productive. I was actually planning on having a video out today, but yeah, not even close. Not even close, I tell you. Sorry. What was I doing? Right, Tor's gonna have to wait. I feel like but a viewing gallery isn't gonna want to clip either. Maybe I just have to accept that I'm gonna have to build inside the aviary. That's gonna be really annoying with the camera, but I think it's just something I have to accept. Something I can get ahead of is we need these. And honestly, what I could do is sort of clip most of these outside of the building. Oh, hold on, maybe put that one off to this. Heck yeah, we'll do that. So we don't have to hide too much of it. Where's the entry? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so if I do it like that. Yeah, something like that. Where are you? There you go. There. Hey, Red Vulture Media! Thank you so much for the little gift. Honestly, I think that's a pretty generous gift. Thank you. A raptor hug. Unexpected things make a day different. Yes, and as an autistic person, different is not my favorite thing for a day to be. Let's just put it that way. Maybe I can sneak it in here. Oh, heck yeah, I can do that. There, this one. Like that. I'll take it around. Hold on, I'll do both. I'll connect it to this one, and I'll connect it... Hello? Hello? Oh, there you go. He did grab it. And I'll connect it to this bad boy. Sure. Yeah, there is an ear hole emoji! It's so dumb, but I love it, man. I love it. Oh, God. All right, what else do we need? Obviously, we need, like, a lot of shops in here. I find it difficult to visualize it, though, without, like, the tour should definitely also connect the two. Yes, a tour is very much necessary. Do I want to do the hotel thing again? Maybe. Just having like a little shop. I do really like this hotel. I think we're gonna use that inside one of these. It doesn't match the aesthetic at all, though. I always struggle a little bit with that. I'm not gonna lie. I also want to do something like, oh, we can do the viewing gallery attached to a restaurant bit that I've done before, to sort of make it look. Yeah. But I think I just need to let the aviaries build, because I'm finding it way too hard to like visualize where everything needs to go. So I'm committing. We're just gonna have to wait for that to build. Hold on, if I pause it now. Oh, he does connect now. Okay, cool. That's gonna help. For some reason I can't turn it around. Hello? Dude, it's the wrong way! What are you doing? Seriously, I cannot... Hold on, what if I do it like that? He's just... Okay, anyway. I'll just wait until it's built. We'll just have to force the camera in there. It'll be fine! It won't be annoying at all. Hey, off-grid gamers! I appreciate it. There he goes. Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright. What was I doing? Tour. First, viewing gallery. Do I even want to use this one? Hold on. I know what to do. Do I want to use this one? That's the question, though. Yes, I do. I do. So there. Guess we'll have to force the tour the same way. That's an attraction. I think we agree that it has to be a gyrosphere, right? It's not necessarily my favorite, but... Where would I want that one to be? Maybe here. Oh, here. Now he doesn't clip at all. That's great. I guess this one doesn't clip onto the aviary anyway. Maybe we'll start it inside and we'll just have... Hold on. How about if we do that? Do I want to put it here? That's the question though, isn't it? Yeah, we'll put it over there. That's fine. And then this one... It's not so bad. The aviary is big enough to get the camera in here quite nicely. Now that I test it out. It is a little weird how quiet it is in here. I hope you guys can hear some music playing, because it's a little awkward, not gonna lie. Where do I want this? Maybe over here. I do really like the sharp corners that this thing can make. I do appreciate that. It is much appreciated. So, it's gonna start over here. I'm just gonna loop it through. We'll probably end up changing the tour a little bit, but I just want to have it connected. Loop-ty-loop-ty-loop-ty. Ooh. There. I guess I could even, like, cross it. Like, the odds of that going wrong are quite slim. Famous last words. But yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bam. Sexy, you might even say. You can hear music. Okay, thank God. Because, yeah, there's like this almost kind of like a noise cancelling effect, honestly. Like a really low white noise. Watch them totally bounce off each other every minute. Yes. Very likely. Alright, what else do we need? We definitely need, like, shops and stuff. Honestly, I feel like... Oh, hold on. How did this pan out? It's not too bad. I might move it a little bit. Let's see how far back. Technically, you know, I don't want the terrace to be outside. So maybe... Hold on, what happens if I put it in a curve? No, that's not better. A little bit of the terrace is peeking out, but I guess that's okay. Can I have it? No. Nope, 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 nope. It has to be at least like that. It is what it is. Will does gaming, you finally caught up. Don't open your windows, Pterosaurs poop. Oh my god. Oh my god, can you imagine getting hit by... Oh my god. No, what did I just think about that? That's disgusting. Oh god. Alright. Definitely want to have like a line of sight still open. Hold on, let me put a viewing gallery in here as well. And I guess what we'll focus on during the stream actually is work on the actual habitat instead of the guest areas. Because I know myself, I'm gonna spend like 5 hours on each of these aviaries. That's not what you're here for. You're here for the non-dinosaurs, I'm assuming. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, maybe I want to use this one. Maybe this one is more sexy. I do think this one is more sexy. Hold on. It's very important. Which way? Yeah. And then we get like these cool... I don't know, things, canvases, canvi. I don't know what the plural is of that. But safety is their main concern. Sure. Uh-huh. we totally care about safety. We definitely like mark some budget for safety. Spared no expense for safety, please. Alright, and this one. Yeah, I like that. Especially for this one, it just matches the hotel a lot better. I feel like that hotel is really gonna dictate... Oh, hold on. He's a little sunken down. Yeah, I think the hotel's really gonna dictate the look of the interior, honestly. But that, again, I feel like I need to give the people what they want, and I think you guys are gonna be happier if we work on the habitat itself. So, let me have a little think here. It might be cool to lower the terrain, now that I look at it. Create like a little bit of a valley. Maybe on both sides, honestly. We'll see. Is that deep enough? That's what she says. Stop it right now. Sorry. I cannot help myself. I think she should do a Cretaceous period only map. Honestly, there is a brand spanking new mod that did give me an idea to build a park like around the different eras. Hold on, I think I should smooth it out. That looks way better. Okay. Hold on, let me show you. Oh my god, the ADHD is so strong. It's actually gonna be here. Here, I think it's today, or at least this week, but look! You have, like, all these different time period signs. That's just gonna be amazing for like building a park where, let's say, like you have, oh god, zoom out, my darling. Like you have a central point, and then in like all the different directions, you know, if you go this way, it's all Jurassic, and if you go this way, it's all Cretaceous. That's gonna be so cool. So yeah, when I saw these signs, I was like instantly itching to build a new park. But, you know, I'm committed to my non-dinosaur park now. So stay tuned, stay tuned. If you're not subscribed yet... Oh, YouTuber got a YouTube. Look, I'm just being honest. Girl, for real, the ADHD is a struggle. I do need to say I'm undiagnosed, but we're pretty goddamn sure. Oh, hold on. What did I do? Oh, intensity. I lowered the intensity. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be cool to like take, take like the tour right by the edge. I'm gonna have to redo the entire tour track. I knew I would, but I didn't think I would have to this soon. I don't think I'm gonna take the tour in there. Okay, general shape things. This line of sight needs to remain open. I can't really do something with elevation then, can I? Well, maybe a little bit. Do want to do another thing? Maybe do like an actual canyon. Boop, boop. Whee! I'm so gonna have to redo this entire freaking. Which way? I kind of like the idea of here turning this in. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, she likes that. Okay. Sorry, you can tell this is not planned. Beyond just the idea of, oh, I'm gonna turn it into a non-dinosaur park. Everything else, we're winging it, and that's very appropriate. That's very appropriate. Winging it. Badumts. I'm here all week, folks. I'm here all week. Whether you like it or not, probably not. Yeah, so the gyrosphere is gonna go through the canyon. All the way through the canyon? That might be a little boring. It's gonna go through the canyon at the start. I'm having a think. I'm pretty sure. How about... It's gonna be difficult though. She's dreaming of her monorail trick. To make like... Oh, I need to do that. Oh, that's gonna require way more brain power than I have on the stream. But I need to try. I need to freaking try. Forgive me. Forgive me for what I'm about to do to you. Okay, so just as to mark the starting point. God, where are the monorails? It's been a hot minute. There you go. Ma'am. I'm gonna do the might as well. I'm just gonna extend it. Oh, that, hold on. Where's the monorail? Right. Nope, don't do that. You boob. What? Wait, why are you high? Anyway. I'm pretty sure you can run a gyrosphere over. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me get rid of the noodle of Tor. There you go. Now he's even. Come with me as we test the nonsense ideas that come to her at the most unsuitable times possible. All right, so we're gonna have to sink this down quite a bit. Jesus. It's gonna be difficult to argue. There's probably a better way to go about this. If I had planned this, I would have done a better way to go about this. But at the moment, I'm just winging it. Here you go. This will be our test. All right, let's see how deep. Let's see how deep we got it. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's too deep. That's what she said. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Something like that? No, that's too high. I'm like the Goldilocks of terrain elevation. I mean, it might have a bit of a bump, but it might work. Might be a bit of a bumpy ride. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, okay, now there's an unmodded trick that I don't know if it still works with mods, but we'll see. Are we still even? I think so. Alright, and this should hopefully still lock the terrain in place. Oh, he's not here, okay. One second. Will does gaming, member for 1 month, that's amazing. Are we at 300 likes? Holy heck! Heck yeah, thank you so much. Sorry, the side eye is still so good. Let me see if I can get that container down there. No, he's just, it's because of that. But I should just be able to move him over. If I remember the controls, yes I do. Boop. Here, just want to have it like under the end there. Okay, so does this still work with mods? It does still work. Oh, no, well, close enough. All right, so I do have to be a little bit careful there. Maybe if I place another one. I just want to make sure that I lock that terrain in place. Oh, hey. He's at the right height. Cool. There. I'm just putting down all the containers. Let's see. Oh my god, I can't do this and read chat at the same time. I've discovered this before. I mean, he's getting a little uneven. God dang it. Anyway. Let's up the intensity. Yeah, what I want to do, which took me for freaking ever, is have the canyon. I think it's just gonna be easier to bring that back up. And we can fill the hole with like foliage and stuff, so you know you won't even know it's there. You won't even know it's there. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It'll be fine. I'm a professional There. See, it's just gonna be a little hole. That's all. Huh. Cool. And then let me recarve my canyon. So we'll do that. Whoa. And the pillars are gonna go away, so we don't need to be mindful of those. As soon as we put the track on top, they're gonna disappear. I think that's pretty cool. And then what I think I'll do is have them go up here. So we'll make this bigger. I'm a professional, famous last words. Shh, it's alright. Shh. Don't draw any attention to it, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm here still working on the Jurassic Legacy sequel. That's so cool. Alright, see, and that's how the gyrosphere can go in and out of the kite. Yeah, that's pretty nifty. That's pretty nifty. I don't mind that. We can even use rocks to cover it, so it's still gonna look, you know, deserty. It's a word. Because I say it is. We're gonna need quite a few rocks. That should be enough. See, the vision is visioning, right? Green's great, you unsubscribed? Shame. Shame. Just casually putting you on blast. You better subscribe. Oh, hold on. We might actually, can someone check? We might be at 284 at this point. We were really making progress today. It was going really fast. Whoa, Tori Ann just gifted 5 memberships. Holy heck. Let's see, it went to Likachu the... okay. Likachu the Achiever. Inconsistence. That should be my name, honestly. Arc Todd Sand 3. Bunch of Frog. Hey, that's awesome. I love seeing, like, memberships go to familiar names in chat. And Matt the Velociraptor. Tori Ann, thank you so much. And if you were just gifted a membership, it is randomly assigned, but it's due to the generosity of Tori Ann. So say thanks to Tori Ann. Well, you enjoy this beautiful gift. Look at that. Alright. This is gonna take way longer than anticipated. Ooh, Jesus. But, like, you see it, right? Oh, I need more rocks than anticipated, too. See, in that way, you're not even gonna notice. We'll stuff some cacti on top. And it'll be fine. Famous last words. Yeah, but you're not even gonna see it. My cheatery. Cheater. You are so right, Wildus Gaming. You can never have enough rocks. I very much live by that sentiment. Yes. I'm sure people who watch Jurassic Park Japan can vouch for that. Yes. Even a superfluous amount of rocks is really not superfluous at all. Too many rocks is a perfect amount of rocks. Why is this so difficult for my teeny tiny brain? I don't know. Please be kind. More rocks! Until the rocks start crashing your game. Look. That's not a problem with the rocks. That's a problem with Frontier. Frontier despises my affection for rocks. And I have opinions on that, but it is what it is. Frontier hates rocks, confirmed. Oh, I do hope Jurassic World Evolution 3 is going to be superiorly optimized. I speak English. No, I don't speak English. I speak facts. What do you guys think, by the way? I still think there's a decent chance that the 20th is going to be the announcement day, but what do you guys think? Let's, yeah. Let's steer the conversation away from my random nonsense and actually talk about something. For those, by the way, who are unawares, the 20th is the, how do I say this? Spring showcase of the summer... No, spring showcase of the future game show. There you go, she got there in the end. And it feels like it might be the last, like, show-based opportunity for Frontier to release the trailer. If they don't do it then I'll really be worried that the game isn't that is not going to come out around the movie. Because if they don't use that show, why else wait this long? If it hasn't been to wait for this opportunity, you know? I'm out of rocks! What am I hoping to see in the trailer? Honestly, Toucan, at this point, I'm just hoping to see a trailer. That's like the first hurdle. God dang it, I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, I've nearly filled the hole, and then we can, there you go. That's, I say good enough. It looks a little bonkers now. But once we add more... Oh, I just realized this entire canyon is gonna have to be covered in rocks, isn't it? Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do that, folks. But yeah, once we add more rocks to the terrain, it'll stand out a little less. I heard that the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth will be released very soon. I mean, depends on what you think is very soon. What I've heard is that the expectations are that it will release early April. So that's still... yeah, I guess you could say that's soon. But what you might have heard is that the trailer is done. At least it's rated. The second trailer is rated. Which I think should mean it's done, but... what do I know? I don't think the second trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth is gonna, like, come out this month. Alright, we're gonna smooth this so our tour can go down there. I actually think I'm gonna carve out the ramp a little more precisely. There, a little bit more like that. And what I also want to do is just make like the shape a little more uneven. Alright, I do need to remember that we need to go through here twice. We need to go to and from, so that's just something to be mindful of. So I can't have my canyon be too narrow. Make a river? I can't really do that. Well, I mean, I guess I can, but the gyrosphere has to go through here. So if we make a river, we can, but then the gyrospheres are gonna go through the water. Is that what we want? Is that cool? Do we like that? Alright, so let me visualize this, right? So it's gonna go through. I need more space over here. Yeah, because I closed it off entirely now. Need to be able to sneak it by there. Alright, something like that. Watch this not actually work. I think it works. Let's see. Tracks on, fences off. Wait, is there still... No, he's just showing the thing. Hey, Rob thank you so much for the super chat. That's really generous. Oh god. Oh, I did it wrong. No, there you go. I've already been streaming an hour. Jesus Christ, why am I so slow? I think you have the aquatic mod pad. There's a rock formation for pleasant coverings, and it fits with this biome. And the desert rocks. Rock formation for pleasant covering? I'm not sure if I understand. Do you mean for this? It's a little too late for this. I don't know. Anyway. The tour. Let me figure this out. So. I think on the way back, we'll have it go by. We're just gonna go straight into it now. And we'll take it back. I think this is gonna be maybe a lake or something. Hold on, if I'm gonna make it a lake. I need to stay on this side. Again, we need to also go back through here. I think? I don't know, I haven't thought this through. Hey, Sir Bird just became a paleontologist. That's awesome. Welcome. Bam. Veronica Aragon, what do I rate the trailer? I think you mean the Jurassic World Rebirth trailer? I would say maybe an 8 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10, something along those lines. You know, I talked in my videos on the trailer. I'm not a huge fan of every creative decision that they made. And I also think the trailer might reveal a little bit too much, but I guess that's something you can't really judge until the film comes out, if it revealed too much or not. There, so now we're going by the edge of the canyon. Cool, cool. Okay, this might be a little difficult, actually. I wish you could just like hold shift and have it go straight. It doesn't really work that way, does it? I think if I approach it from... oh god, Jesus Christ, don't give me anxiety, game! I think I'll approach it from the other side. Yeah. Heck yeah, look at that. Perfectly straight. Nailed it. Okay. Bam. Oh, do not delete anything I need. There you go. Sexy. Do you want to take it... no, we'll take it this way. Bam, bam. He goes there, and then... boop. Go back into the canyon. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty heckin' cool. And it looks like I can make my canyon a little more narrow if I want, but that might make it a little claustrophobic, so maybe not. And then we go up here. Let's not get it too close, or it'll just be bumper cars. And then, yeah, I want to take this, like, right by the edge. Get like an epic view. And then we'll take it back. Okay. 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 There you go. That took me forever. And now I want to see them move. Boop. Boop. Are you working? 1 meter, 1 vehicle per 100 meters. Can I make that more? Yes, I can. Okay. Is it going the right direction? Yes, it is. Okay, cool beans. Let me speed through. I want to see them cross this thing. Good God. Slanovan, member for 25 months. Heck yeah. Oh, by the way, for people who have been a member for so long that they have a gold badge, initially the gold badge was the ultimate badge. No longer. I've added 2 more badges for the, I think it's 36 months and 48 months. So you still have a new badge to look forward to. The next one is going to be Amber, which I feel like in terms of the franchise is very valuable. And the final badge is going to be Diamond. So yeah, just sneaking that in here. Baslanovan says, good evening, Evo. Hope you are well. I just got in from a busy day at work. Happy to be unwinding with an Evo stream. Oh my god, I hope this is going to be the right stream for you, because I'm a little bit hyper. I've had ice cream, which is full of sugar. So I'm a little crazy today. More so than usual. Look at them all go! My little marbles! We're gonna have to wait a while for them to get here, though. There they are. I just want to see... Oh, please let this work. I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. Oh, God. It just hit me. Next month, I get to go for the gold. Heck yeah, on your end. That's amazing. Alright, where are they? Where are they? Okay, entering the canyon. These are on their way back. I had meringue, so we're at the same level, Evo. Oh, now I kind of want to have that. I'm probably mispronouncing that, didn't I? Meringue? Meringue. I think in Dutch we say merengue. Imagine if it doesn't work and the stream ends. No, I won't rage quit on you guys. You might rage quit on me. That's the thing. They do look like marbles, don't they? It's so funny. It's because I've spaced them so close together. It might be a little much, but... Oh, I'm so simple. This makes me feel very giddy. I can't explain it. Hold on, how is it gonna go? Yeah, they go up. Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. In English, we say meringue. Okay. Meringue. Cool. We don't need you high on sugar. Maybe you do. Off-Grid Gamer says, you think that you're hyper? I have drank 3 cans of Mountain Dew since the stream started. Oh my gosh, that's just unsafe, honestly. Alright, come on. Mama wants to see a marbles cross the bridge. We're so close. Okay. Sorry. Am I literally gonna wait for that? Yes, I'm literally gonna wait for that. He's right there, the first one. I promise I'll keep building after that. I don't want to risk missing it, okay? Ender Jockey 64, what up? The jar spheres are so weird. They're definitely not my preferred tour vehicle, but at the same time, unfortunately, I think in most situations, they make the most sense. Because they actually provide protection, whereas the vehicles feel very open. Even the Ford Explorers, you know, it's just a car at the end of the day, and we've seen in Jurassic Park just how easily that can go wrong. All right. Eep! Here it comes, and real time. Oh, please work. I'm gonna be so upset if this doesn't work. I believe. No, it doesn't work! my god! Wait! I'm so confused! Hold on, but... I need to test something. Okay, I need to test something. Because it works. I'm pretty sure I've done... I know, I'm 100% sure I've done this with... Massive dislikes on the stream. I'm pretty sure it still works with... Hold on. I'm gonna... Don't worry, I'm gonna test this in a quicker way. But I've done a short with the cars, and I just had them roll off this thing. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get rid of the track for now. Hold on. Let me do a little safety save. I don't want to get rid of my bridge. Oh, don't oversave Jurassic Park Japan. That would be bad. Theater Lagoon. Theater Lagoon. Theater Lagoon. All right. We can... Okay, it's still salvageable. Maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, he does delete the track. Oh, right, because he sees a monorail track as track. That makes sense. So is it just the monorail that doesn't work? Or the gyrosphere? Or is something else going on? That's the question. I think it's because of a mod that makes stuff phase through things. You might be right. Okay, we're gonna test this though. So I'm gonna quickly attach. Oh, I'd be so sad if it doesn't work. That's gonna suck. Oh, I hate myself. Anyway, let's quickly test it. Bam. It doesn't matter. They won't be able to do that, but that doesn't matter. Let me get them out of there. Okay. It's functioning. Yeah, maybe it is because of a mod. Because I remember distinctly, I've made a short where I had these things drive over the monorail track and then fall off the end. Is he going in the opposite... He's going in the opposite direction. Oh my god, I've broken my game so badly. Anyway. So if it doesn't work, then it has to be one of the mods. No, these do work. So it's the gyrosphere tour is coded differently. God freaking heckity dang it. Hold on, what's gonna happen here? What? Bonk. Yeah, now he's stuck. Sucks to be you. Okay, so new plan. Forget everything I said about the gyrospheres being the oh no, hold on. I need to test one more thing. Which is if the problem was with the cross for some... I don't know if that makes sense, but... How do I test that? I guess... Can I make that corner? I think that'll be fine. Okay, so we're crossing... I just want to make sure that, you know, this is tested before I commit to laying down a new track. Alright, do we have another vehicle coming? Hold on, let me switch direction. Boop. Just have another one come out there. Eventually. Allegedly. Come on, there you go. Alright. I don't see how that would influence it. But we'll see. Oh, hold on. And no, he should be able to do that. This is a little steep, maybe. Okay, still works. Still fine. And he goes up there. Alright. God heckity dang it. Okay, so... my thinking was that the tours are basically all just reskins of one another. But Frontier definitely did little something something in the coding for that to be different. Alright, so... forget everything I said about the gyrospheres being safer. I never said that. Lies. Fake news. That never happened. The closed cars are perfectly fine, perfectly safe. This was always my intention. And we're just gonna follow through on that. Okay? Okay. This is... you didn't see a god dang diddly thing, okay? Cool. Let's do that again. Oh, I don't know why I deleted that part. I could have just left that. Okay. Anywho, so let's not pretend I'm of sound mind currently. Alright. Gotta get rid of this. This thing. Boop. Alright. New plan. This is the wrong building. Second new plan. Okay, hopefully I can just use the doors of that thing. Just eyeballing it. Nope, it doesn't work that way. Okay, cool. This is completely awesome. This is all going according to plan. Look, I make mistakes on purpose to show you. Is that enough space? Is that gonna work? Maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work. Are we colliding with everything? Anything? No, that looks a little odd, but we can hide that. Okay! Okay, people, here we go again. I'm so sorry. Look, when you experiment, you gotta roll with the punches. This is what I get, though, for experimenting during stream. Look, at least now we know. Now we know. Do want to go the same route? Yeah. Now, there's one thing that does concern me a little bit. And I'll get there, I'll get there, I'll get there. Yeah, we can't make this one have the same, like, curves. The same tight corners, but... Woo! Can just about make that. Oh wow, that's not even close. Yeah, what I'm concerned about is that this is a little high maybe, but I guess I can fix that when the time comes. Oh, hold on. No, it doesn't work. I can't click. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Maybe, again, try it from the other side. How about Jesus Christ? I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I am so sorry. No excuse. Alright. Fit the second building in here. Is that good? That is... oh, it actually works a lot better on a straight side. Whatever, I'm committed now. Oh, no, hold on. That doesn't work. Boop, come here, darling. We do need the curve on this thing. We can go further. There, I think that's fine. Can we add the borb soon? We will add the borb soon. That's still not great. Oh, you're right. I can just use the building. Ooh, can I with this? I don't know if that's gonna work. Not really. Hold on. Alright. Okay, let's do this. You know, it's not actually super easy. That looks about right. Now, line up this bad boy. Okay. Hey, sexy. Okay, just like that. Oh, for frick's sake. Okay, let me think about this. If I just use this thing. I know. I need to get rid of this track, because it's all one piece now. I need to be careful not to delete that thing. It needs to be multiple pieces. So, like that. Like that. Like that. Alright. Cool. There. Alright, Jesus Christ. Gotta be careful. Yeah. Hold on. This is also not great. Let's do a little safety save. Theater Lagoon. Do not want to overwrite Jurassic Park Japan. Okay, I think this is the tour track. Yes. Alright! 5th time's a charm. There you go. How do I want to do this? That's fine, actually. Big loop. Alright, we go all the way back. I'm so sorry, this is taking so long. I think after this, we'll add some burbs to make up for all this nonsense. Alright, note to Evo. Maybe not experiment during streams anymore. There, take it over there. Boop, 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 boop. There. Sexy. Okay. Ooh, can we make that corner? Ooh. Yeah. There. I don't think the base game would allow that, but that works. Okay. There. Forget all of that. Look, that never happened, okay? This is what we did. It's all an illusion. This was the plan from the start. It's okay, we like you anyway. You give me way too much leeway. Alright, here we go. If it's gonna fail again, look, it might fail because of this hump. So I do want to... Hold on, let's do another safety save. Before I mess up everything. We have a tour. We have a tour. Slope, intensity. Yeah, there you go. Now he can do that. Now he can totally do that. Allegedly. All right. Look, I won't wait for it. We'll just tune in a moment to see how it's going. All right. So I think that I definitely want to do like the huge pterosaurs, because the whole reason behind this was I don't like how they look in the aviaries, right? They look so cramped. So that's really how all of this started. Yes, that's how all of this nonsense started. So we're definitely going to do Quetzalcoatlus and Thanatos Dracon, but maybe some other species as well. But let's start with those two. So yeah, let me know which skin you want. Hold on. What we're gonna do it the lazy way though. We are gonna use the tool. There. All right, do a little fashion show. Obviously, we have the Dominion kits. Oh, do you realize? As soon as I drop them in, I need to add water and food for them and rocks for them to sit on, so that they won't be tempted to fly away. All right, I already see requests for this skin, so I feel like that makes sense. I'm just gonna pause it. So we're gonna have one of these. And then I feel like we should mix it up a little bit, right? So let's do a little showcase. We have the brown. It's not working. What did I break something? I broke something, didn't I? All right, this isn't working. I'm gonna have to do it the not lazy way, which is like that. Bam. All right, then you guys just have to just shout out the exact skin you want. Additional base and accelerated growth. Don't know why the skin wasn't working. Boop. All right. So, hit me up. How many should we do? I don't think we should do too many, but maybe... Hold on, I'm visualizing the area. Maybe 4? Maybe 4. Navi says, Great Sandy and Paparana. Great Sandy and Paparana. Alright, that's gonna be the first one. Oh, I can hit play now. If the other one flies away too far, I'll just fetch it. I'll just fetch the little bugger. Do I own any dinosaur or prehistoric fossils? I have somewhere. Hold on, I'm moving something. Don't mind me. I have somewhere in the house, but don't ask me where exactly. I have an ammonite, and I think that's it, honestly. Oh, and a shark tooth. I have a shark tooth, like a fossilized shark tooth. I'm not sure if it's a megalodon tooth, but a fossilized shark tooth. That's it, honestly. It's quite embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. Proximus says mangrove and blank. Mangrove and blank. Bold choice. Bold choice. Going patternless. And then Crazy Cat Mirror says Yukon with purple. Wait, hold on. That feels like a cheat in the system. Hold on. Yukon. What's purple? See, this is not how this works. Alright. Sheriff Dice also says Gambia River Basin and Rana. See, this is how I can work. Gambia River Basin with... What did I literally just say? Rana. There you go. Alright, so and with the Dominion variant, that's 4. Buddy. No. You stay right there. This is where you want to be. Gonna give you some water and a fish feeder. It's gonna be okay, buddy. I hate the game when it does that, though. Boop, boop. Alright, my big lake is not gonna be that big unless I do that. I guess I'll just do that. Hey, come back here! Come back here, you naughty burb! Yeah, that's not great though. Ooh. Game, why do you do it like that? sure if I like that. I like the smooth line a lot better. Oh. I guess that's a little better. Would do it like that, but that's definitely not as big of a lake as I wanted. But I guess we can turn this, if I straighten it out, we can turn that into a bit of a bridge, maybe. There you go, good buddy. I'm gonna give you a feeder, because you're a good boy. Or girl, I don't know. Why do I, wait, why do I have so many feeders? What? Oh, I get it. Yeah. I have the, land fish feeder. Okay, now it makes sense. There you go, buddy. I'm gonna give you a rock, okay? You're gonna love this rock. It's a high quality rock. There, look at that. You're gonna have to share though. Alright. One of these. Oh my god, it's been an hour and a half. This is crazy talk. So yeah, my idea is Quetzalcoatlus here, Thanatos Dracon here, and then maybe we can add some other species as well. Right? Something like that. Oh, hold on. Let me check how this is going. Wait, where are they? Oh, the nearest one is like eons away. I'll just have to wait. I mean, I guess it's working? Allegedly? Alright, I'm just gonna release them here and I'll move them over. Release the Kraken! Oh man, I still remember seeing this for the first time. So awesome. Whee! Alright. No, you're not gonna eat my guess. You're gonna eat fish. Because I say so. Okay, different camera angle. Heck yeah. It's so cool. Ooh, I like the skin. Good choice. The no pattern. Very cool, very cool. Give me, buddy. There you go. Yeah, 4 is definitely plenty. Green! I do love green skins. This is a good one too. Yep. All of the skin choices have passed the vibe test. Heck yeah, that's sexy. No, you don't. No, you don't, you murderous burb. Here. This is where you will stay. I mean, this mod definitely makes it a lot... Oh, hold on. Definitely makes it a lot easier. No, they're not there yet. To put them back in their appropriate environment if they do wander all the way over here. Alright. A waterfall near the lake? I mean, you know how I feel about waterfalls. You can never have too many of those. I guess we can hide that it's coming out of nowhere. Or just lean into the fact that, you know, it's all fake. It's all an illusion. But first, if this doesn't work now, the game is actively just screwing with me. Can you imagine? No, there you go. These cars are amazing. Alright, so yeah, the more you know. Frontier completely programmed the gyrospheres differently. Very interesting. Who would have thunk that? Because it just hit me that I've also done this with the safari jeeps. Like, literally in the mod showcase video. No, not the mod showcase video. The glitch showcase video. I did it with the safari jeeps, and it worked with those too. So, yeah. Hey, you're already way too far, buddy. What are you doing all the way over here? That's the buffer, okay? You're not supposed to go into the buffer in literally the first minute, you buffoon. Alright, so as I said, on this side, we'll do Thanatos Dracon. Ooh, the water has to be all the way back here, though. Or maybe we'll put the water up here. That's a little weird, though. That's a little weird, though. Where's my map border? Yeah, I think I need to, I think I need to make this a little bigger. So we're gonna move that. Get it as close to the edge of the map as possible, so we can make this area bigger. I'm gonna annihilate some people. Ah! I'm gonna... Yeah. Keep your panties on. It's alright, buddy. Yeah, get those real close, and then we can carve this out a little more. And then boop a doop a doop boop boop. Oh, hello. There you go. There, I have some. It's still not like a huge amount of space, honestly. But it'll be enough for a feeder in there. Alright. There. And we'll figure out what people said earlier about the river in the canyon. The thing is, I especially think with the cars, it's going to be weird to have water in there. I guess I could make a river so tiny with like the water texture and have the cars on either side of it. But that's definitely going to be a future thing, because that's going to be really finagling, really fiddly for the last, what is this, 25 minutes. What just happened? He just crashed to the ground. I saw that. I saw that, buddy. You thought nobody was paying attention, but I was. Alright, so for the Thanatos Dragon, we can definitely do a couple more. So let's say we'll do 6 of those. And again, I'm going to ask you lovely folks to suggest the skins. So I'm going to give chat a little bit of time to catch up with me. And then we're going to pick them skins. Sir Burr, do you think Paraceratherium should be in Jurassic World Evolution 3? I think it would be a really... How do I say this? Easy? Maybe that's the wrong word, but I feel like it would be a really obvious way for Frontier to make Jurassic World Evolution 3 stand out from Jurassic World Evolution 2 by adding Cenozoic species. And I would be on board with it, but not everyone would be. Alright, come on, more skins. I'll pick a couple at random. More! More! Come on, fill the chat with skins. Wait, that's disgusting. Alright, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Alright, I'm doing the thing. I'm moving the cursor. I'm pausing. I'm all the way at the top. Svalbard and Pilo by Rob Earth. Svalbard. Pilo. Alright, that is number 1. Alright, I'm doing the thing. Blue and yellow. That's not how that works. I need very clear instructions. That's also not about skins. God dang it. Alright, here you go. Icopans or Icopans says Amazon and lithobates. Amazon and lithobates. So that's number 2. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Boop. On your end says Amazon with Pulcrana. Amazon Pulcrana. Alright. Sorry, I'm adding sound effects. What? I landed on another Amazon! Amazon rainforest with Chalkrana. Okay, hold on. Now I'm very curious. Apparently Amazon is a top tier skin. You better not disappoint me, folks. You better not disappoint me here. That's 3 with Amazon. No more Amazon. If I land on another freaking Amazon, I'm gonna choose someone else. Oh, I just kicked something. Okay, here we go. Le Grenouille, Yukon River with Poprana. Yukon River. Yukon River. What did I literally just say? Paparana. Okay. Now, that's the hatchery full. Yes. Yeah, we'll just do one of each. That's fine. Speed! Alright, as soon as the first one is out, we'll do the last skin. Well, I can just select one. Rob Earth says Amazon Prime. Ugh, Amazon. Evil corporation. Alright. Hey, buddy. You're so pretty. Alright, let me move him over before he starts, you know, murdering people. What is happening here? Hold on. I think... Hold on, let me move. Where's my Thanatos track? Hold on, did I drop him? I did drop him. I think the tour path crossing each other is causing issues. It's sort of like... Here, see, because these guys are moving that way, and these move that way. So I think that is causing issues somehow. Like, maybe the AI gets all confused when they go over this. Oh my god, we are learning so many things, so many disappointing things. There. And maybe what I'll do is fewer cars. I don't know if that's gonna help, but... Hey, stop going to the buffer, you buffoon! Wait, are we not spawning? Okay. Hold up, I think I know. Hold up. I think that's the problem. I think they were set to opposite directions. Maybe. No, he reset it. Hold on. Let me visualize this. These guys go over here. They go into the canyon. They come out of the canyon. No, this is correct. Okay, so... I guess we'll see. But that's weird. That's very weird. I think the game is struggling with the crossing effect. Although I feel like I've seen people who've been modding for a long time. I think people have been doing this. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I should pick the 6th skin. And I'll go with Amir Hussein, who says Yukon River with Rana. Did I say automate? I did say automate. Yukon River, Rana. I do think I like that skin. Alright, let me release all of my burbs. Hey, buddy. Is this one of the Rana skins? Hold on. Oh, one of the Amazon skins. Yeah. Apparently, it's very popular. We have 3 Amazon River skins. Boop. Boop. Okay, that's 3. Maybe. Yeah, oh my god, so many of these skins. Oh, I overshot my target. No. Oh, that's a cool skin. I like that. I like the black feathers. Move them over here. Or keep going in the wrong direction. Are we past 400 likes? We are! Heck yeah. Oh my god! He just flicked the car into the air with his wing. Oh my gosh. I appreciate the likes on this disaster of a stream. Oh my god, this has them all discombobulated. Good god. These cars, man. The AI is struggling. Relatable, honestly. Relatable. Alright, last one. Wham. Yes, yes, yes. Very pleased. Very cool. Very awesome. Wow. Alright. Are all my burbs still where they should be? Hey, come on now. I'm hoping that once I add more purchase for them, they'll prefer to stay here, but... The cars sort themselves out. Oh my god, Jesus freaking Christ. It's going so smooth today. Everything is so... There you go. He finally figured it out. Artificial intelligence is artificial stupid. No, artificial intelligence is genuinely stupid. That's Anyway, alright. But yeah, I'm a little concerned that the whole issue with them eventually facing each other... Hold on, let's see. Maybe something weird happens here? Doesn't appear like it. Hey, were you in the hole? He's like, but it's the only rocks you have. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give him a rock. Here. One rock. Deal with it. Alright, so we're definitely gonna add more species to give it like a little bit of variety, right? What keeps happening? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. No, too soon! So close. I thought he might flick it again. Alright, so what other species should we add to this? I think like small species we can do like in little aviaries within the park itself. So maybe like Geosternberg is pretty big. Tropicgnathus, Pteranodon. Where's Pteranodon? I know the alphabet, don't lie to me. There. I forgot I had that. Yeah? Yeah. Maybe. I don't want to overdo it with the amount of species, but how about we just do all four of those, right? So we'll do how about we'll do like Merodactylus and Tropicgnathus on one side, and then Pteranodon and Geosternbergia on the other side. Something like that. Let's do that. I am going to randomize the skins, though, just to make it a little quicker. So we're going to randomize these. And what did I say? Geosternbergia. How many? What's a batch? Only 3. We'll do 2 batches then. Love geos and their funky Chris. What about the little owl? I think you mean Jailopterus. Like I said, we're going to do the smaller species in aviaries in the park itself. I'll just select all of these. I think, yeah. Yeah? Hold on. I don't want it to be like... It's a pretty big area. And you do want to give the wow factor, right? So we'll just max out. Darren Creevy says Barbariodactylus should be a no-brainer. Love that pterosaur. I do as well. I think it's a little smaller. Maybe it'll be an interesting, like, addition. Let's see if this is still going right. I guess. It's making me nervous. This is the most stressful tour I've ever made. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's weird that there's no sound. Because they're not in the aviary. Alright. No, hold on. Let me. I need to pause this. Can I pause this? There. Alright, so I think we'll put these. Wait, where'd it go? Hello? Alright, I got my eye on you, buddy. I probably like clicked on something. Okay, so that's one. Nobody's gonna eat my guest today, thank you. Amir! Oh my god, no. No, hell no. The 2001 Pteranodon is... Oh, the 2001! I thought you mean the Jurassic World one. Then yes. The Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon is way better than the Jurassic World one. I flipped that in my brain for some reason. Don't ask any questions. I have no answers. Only disappointing explanations. Whee! Oh, these are way bigger than I remember, actually. All right. This is a bit tedious. The Jurassic World design is beep. I agree. It's so ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just facts. It's just freaking facts. Alright. Yeah, the area is pretty big. I think this is fine. It's just... okay. The JP3 aviary scene was so good. I agree. That was definitely like an epic moment as for like a first reveal. I think that for... you know, movies that we've seen a million times, like with the Jurassic movies, you sort of forget what it was like to watch them for the first time. But yeah, that was pretty epic. I still remember that being like, holy heck, it's a bird cage! Whoa! That blew my my teeny tiny brain, which was even teeny tinier back then. Back when I still had my youth, allegedly. Best part of the movie? No, I don't think so. Like, I'm genuinely struggling to come up with something better, don't get me wrong, but like, in my gut, I want to say anything with the JP3 raptors was better, right? I just love those freaking raptors, they're so cool. Alright, the area is getting crowded. I will admit that. It is getting a little crowded. I do think we've reached maximum animal saturation. That sounds so bad, but you know what I mean. I think this is the max. Alright, and then for the other side, as I said, we'll do Merodactylus and Tropio. Randomize. What's the batch size? 3. I'll do another batch, but oh god, I don't need to do that. I don't think we're gonna make 6 again. And then Tropio. Real life is often disappointing. Breach. What was that? 2. Okay, so we'll do 2 full batches of those. Okay. There, how about we just do 2 of those? We'll do these 2. Oh. Alright, because we have a lot of names to give at the end of the stream here. Which, we are almost at the end of the stream. Oh god, I didn't mean to pause that. Jesus. I've done practically nothing. Hey! You little bugger. This is not the plan, man. Alright, so I guess my buffer is not as big as intended. Whoops. I love these little freaks. I think they're cool. Fly, my pretties. Oh, they have Merodactylus in Naturalis? That's cool. I should go back there. Probably buy some more fossils. Because it's a little embarrassing that I don't have more fossils, honestly. But I don't really have the budget. Gets wants to be free. I mean, he is free. He just has a designated area he needs to stay in. It could be worse, Kets. You could be stuck inside an aviary. Be grateful, man. Be grateful. Oh. Oh, god dang it, I dropped it. Maybe if you accidentally go outside of the border, you automatically drop it. Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I don't want to test it. Where are you? There you go. Boop. Alright, almost there, I think. Whee! Oh! Elegant, very elegant, my dude. Don't worry, nobody saw that, it's fine. Hold on, I quite like this skin though, that's pretty cool. Alright, was that the last batch? No. Be grateful you aren't imprisoned, but that you are under house arrest. Alright, there we go. He's gotta skedaddle these on over. Boop. Second to last one. I've done so little. Hold on. Did I place him or did I misclick? No, I got him. And boop. Hold on. Did I get everyone? Okay, we have some over here. No, I didn't. Oh my god. Buddies. And bam. Now I think we got them all. Yes. Oh my gosh. I feel like this buffer is probably also not going to be sufficient to, oh, there's still a little tour in there, to keep them separated, but we'll see. What are these territories like? Yeah, their territory is expanding in this direction. God diggly dang it. Look at this Tropiognathus. He's like, I know what's out there. Alright. Well, we'll see how it goes. Again, it's very easy to get any wanderers back into this area, right? Alright, is the tour still doing well? It looks like it. Yeah, I got it. Ooh, it's busy at the feeder. Hold on. Oh my god, it's a party! This is the best angle. Even though it's backlit, it is the best angle. Yee! Look at all of them! Oh, sure. I join and everybody leaves. This is way too real. Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ. Whee! This dude behind the rock sleeping. he be creeping for real. Hold on. I don't want to look at your butt. Whee! Sorry, but the way he was just peeking over that rock was amazing. Alright, so we're gonna be naming these bad burbs. So throw your name suggestions in the chat. I'll just pick them at random. We'll try to make this quick because we did just reach 2 hours. Holy heck. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this nonsense. I definitely intended to be able to get more done than this. But the game had other plans. And that's what happens when I don't have plans. The game has plans. And it usually doesn't work out for me when that happens. Is this still going well? This tour's making me so unnecessarily nervous, man. Oh, heck. I mean, subscribe to the channel and join again next week to see if this still gonna work out. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, here come the name suggestions. Excellent. I'll just start somewhere here. I'll pick a Tropignathus number 1. I will name it Gyrosphere. That's... Okay, that went completely right. Gyrosphere. There you go. Alright, next one. Name one Skedaddle. Skedaddle. Oh god, I did it right the first time. Skedaddle. We'll name one Hamburger. Oh, we have identical twins here. Twinning! Call one Rodan. Alright, so that's all the Tropignathus done. Let me find the next species. Thanatos Dracon. Murder Dart. Very appropriate. Murder Dart. Murder Dart is having a little nap. And this one's also having a little nap. There you go, Snoozy. Oh my god, they do love the rock. Alright, Scrabble. Palpatine. Do it. And this is gonna be Giant Flamingo. Is this the last one? Nope, one more. And then we have Thunderwave. Why does that sound like its professional wrestling name? In the red corner, Thunderwave. Alright, moving on to this side. No, hold on, no, hold on. We have one more. We have, right? I only named 2 of the species, right? Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. Yeah, see, a Merodactylus we haven't named yet. Oh my god, so many names. Flying ear. Jesus. Do they? I don't think they have a particularly sizable ear hole, honestly. Jack Sparrow. You will always remember this as the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl. Did I spell that correctly? Maybe? Yeah. Whee! Crafty. And this one, we're gonna call him Duck. That's flying air hole. Okay, now we move over to the other side. I'm gonna start with the Ketsis. Look at this beauty. Oh, yeah, you definitely don't want that. That's not ideal. Good luck, though. Alright, let's see. Morgoth. Where's this guy going? Don't you dare go into the buffer zone. Echo Gecko says papaya. Oh, that's a classic reference. Papaya. Sneaky bugger. Loves being in the buffer zone. Hold on, I'm gonna make... Here, this guy's called Buffer. No, we'll name him Buffy. That's cuter. That's Buffy. Because he's always there. And then the next one's gonna be Big Bird. Alright, that's all the Ketsis. Let me grab a Pteranodon. Alright, well that skin is not inspired, I'll say. Alright. Poseidon. That's a little better in terms of skins, but not great. I like penguins as cumbersome. Sorry, that tickles me. That tickles me. Oh, we have a collision. Skittles. I like that. That's cute.
Mr. Flappies. Mr. Flappies.
Alan. Hold on, can we do... No, we can't do quotation mark. Can we do exclamation? We can do exclamation. Okay, Alan. Alan. QWERTY. Sure. Alright, that's those guys. And now to find a Geo Sternberg. There you go, that's one of them right there. No! Alright, keep them coming, keep them coming! Alright, let's see. Crayon. Does Crayon have a good skin? That's the... Alright. That's the danger with randomizing skins. Ah, I see the error of my ways. They like the aviary viewing gallery as a perch, which brings them closer. I might have to change that then. We might ditch the galleries, because that's just gonna draw them closer to the buffer. Let's see. Stop oh my god! Look, honking isn't gonna help, my dude. You idiot. Alright, chicken wing. Also, the honking is just very annoying. Mike. Sure. Hey! We have an interloper! He escaped to the other side! Alright, name him Batman. Hold on, we gotta move Batman though. Batman's on the wrong side. Batman is a traitor. There you go, Batman. Wakey wakey. Oh, now he's just... Well, that's impressive, honestly. Okay. This guy. Let's see. Whee! Monetize his notebook, and I get it. I get it. I get it. God dang it! These Geosternbergia are traitors! They're like, but they have all the good juicy rocks over here, man. Oh god. Yeah, Fred says Billy. Billy. Is this the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, so Billy. Billy's a cheater. Come back here, Billy. Come here, boy. I predict I'm gonna be doing this quite a bit. I feel like I'll probably let them, like, intermingle if they want. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be fetching them from over. It's Buffy, of course. Yeah, Buffy, you're starving because you left the area with the feeder. We're also gonna need more feeders. And yeah, I need to get rid of these. So what I'll do instead, boop, is we'll do a viewing dome or something. You know which viewing dome is sexy? This is a sexy, sexy viewing dome. Maybe over here. Where would I put it? Like that. And then we'll just sink it down a little bit. Hide the stuff. There. I think that's gonna be better than having a perch for them that's just gonna lure them over. So same should probably be done over here. I might build something. Alright, I need to be ending the stream. We're way over time, but like I'm having ideas. What I might do, okay, visualize this cliff corner, right? Take like a mental picture. Did you get it? Did you get it? I didn't hear the shutter go off. And I think we're gonna do the same thing. I'm sorry, the timing was impeccable. That was, I couldn't have scripted it better. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna do this on that corner, like in the canyon wall. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna be sexy. All right. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Sorry, yeah, we definitely need to be wrapping up this stream. All right. So, as for what's gonna happen with this park, we'll be back here next week. I'm pretty sure I won't have time to do homework. I feel like I want to do a lot of this in my own time to not bother you guys with, you know, whatever happened here. But I don't think I'm gonna have time for that in the coming week because I really need to finish the winter park. I need to finish the winter park. So that's gonna be my first priority. That's where most of my time this week is gonna go to. So yeah, stay tuned for that tour coming hopefully before it is officially spring. And we'll be back here next week. And yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out. But again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I apologize for this this slow going, but I hope that, you know, at least we learned something. We learned something, and that's all. Sometimes that's just gonna have to be enough. All right, with all that rambling, we're gonna wrap it up. I want to say thank you to the Blue Name crew. As always, I see Sammy L. We had Glitzbog, Dr. Strange, Sarcastically, Fletcher. I think I saw Cold Guillermo was here. So we had a big crew on deck today. Thank you so much, as always. I also want to thank the Green Name Army. So I see the Dancing Dialo, Rob Earth, Indominus Raptor is here, Wraith Giron, thank you so much. Your Average Milo Drinker, love the stream, I appreciate that. Sheriff Thijs Berensen, thank you so much for joining as always. Legacy Christine 1993 as well. Mala Natalia, thank you so much. Who said we must see a winter park on winter? Please. No. Natalia, please don't give me excuses. I need to finish that park. Alright. I'm gonna say many more names, and then we're gonna wrap up this absolute mess of a stream. And again, I cannot say this often enough. I appreciate you guys hang out with me. It means a lot to me that you would join me for all this madness. It is much appreciated. All right, here we go. Din. We have Keshlar, Fred A. Sandrine, Dayan Peralta Rovira. I probably mispronounced that in ways you didn't even think imaginable. Possible. You didn't imagine to be possible. The ADHD is going again. Xenon, Geek Docs, Rex the Coelosaurus. What's the notification? That's fine. Jan Polarski, Connor, Hanush. We have Confused Huge Raptor, That One Thing, Sir Bird, Spinosaurus Rex. I Like Penguins. Melissa Cutter, D-Rex 1985, Veronica Aragon. Oh, chat jumped. Let me find my place. Navi 4867. Kova, Brawl Stars, Yakov, Ornithomime 65, The Red Indoraptor, Gaming Flow, Matt the Velociraptor, Amir Hussein, thank you so much for joining, Tucon, RM, Tokata, Pillow Sleeper, let's see, Canbean, Proximus, Dino Boy, Jurassic Park Triceratops 2805, Some Galaxy Guy, M, SK Simpson, Nuclear Goji Edits, Formula Toast 36, Morgan Crimson, Darren Creevy, Page A, so many people, man, so many people. Drake's Cool Confusing Channel. That could be like my alt. Evo's Confusing Channel. Matthew Reading, Off Grid Gamers, thanks for joining, mates. Gaming T-Rex, Jacqueline, Dino King. Let's see. Chat jumped again because YouTube is super helpful. Here we go. Melanie Moxon, Basti, a random dude on the internet, Dino Nuggets. I think I'm just looking for names I haven't said yet at this point. Lord Freezer. We're gonna wrap it up with that one. Lord Freezer. All right. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing? ? And until next time, enjoy the game.